Jono, this is Archie Luxury Interviews. I'm interviewing you.
G'day, Arch. How are you, mate? G'day.
Hey, pretty good. I want to talk to you. Jono. And I got to tell you, I just want to come straight out and talk to you about this. Just me and you, right? At the moment, Jono, I'm starting to really loathe Rolex. Let me explain to you, okay? I've been to a few dealers. I've come down to Melbourne to have a mental health break. All the dealers I've met, they're not wearing Rolex.
What have they got on?
They wear everything but Rolex. Rolex is for the fanboys to wear and collect and to have. Like, I went and saw this guy today.
So what are they wearing? What, Breguets or?
No, he was wearing a vintage 1950s Lamania.
Lamania, yeah, right.
Which Lamania is kind of, it's not a hugely valuable. Lamania used to make movements for Patek.
Yes.
And also they make movements now for Breguet. But what I'm saying is...
They're not wearing Pateks or Vacherons.
Oh, no, but they're wearing kind of just cool things that... The Rolex market's become fucking ridiculous. It's kind of becoming a douchebag brand.
A douchebag?
Like it's kind of like they're so valuable, they're so collectible. Like let me say this to you, okay? Let me give an example. When they did the James Bond movie, right? This is the original Sean Connery.
Yes.
It just so happened that they wanted a classy watch. One of the cameramen had a fucking Submariner.
Right.
So they put it on Sean Connery's wrist. Oh, just whack this on. This is your watch to wear. Sean Connery didn't super analyze it and say, I want a Rolex, or I wanted this. It's whatever was there.
It was just
right?
the best watch was on side at the time.
It was the watch that was on site.
So there was no promotion from Rolex to
Well, no. This is just what they had. Now, the other thing is, too, Steve McQueen, when he was filming Le Mans.
Yes.
That's that famous movie where he wore the Monaco.
Mm-hmm.
He wanted to look like a race car driver, and they had that golf suit on.
Yes.
And what happened was, why did they choose that? They had a couple of models. They had the Carrera, they had the Silverstone, and I think they had the Monaco. The only reason they used the square one, which is the Monaco, was because they had three. They wanted one to wear, one as a backup, and one for production shots.
Right,
All the other ones they only had two of. So they thought, let's fuck it, we'll just go to the... They didn't analyse and say, we want you to wear this one. He just wore it. You know what I mean?
And so what you're saying, because that Rolex was worn in the James Bond movie, and because Sean Connery wore it, that brought kudos to...
No, what I'm saying is Sean Connery didn't analyse and say, I want this one, or it's got to be this. He didn't give a fuck. Whatever they had, he just slapped it on. Same as with the Monaco. Steve McQueen, when you were shooting the movie... He didn't analyse and say, oh no, I want this. He just said, whatever you fucking got, whacked it on and started filming. Film!
Maybe things are different days with attitude.
No, what I think's happened is...
What's that, that basketballer in America, LeBron James or something, the greatest basketballer of all time or something? Well, what does he wear? Like these blokes are on millions and millions of dollars. What do they wear?
I don't even know who you're talking about. I don't watch TV, John. Don't watch TV.
Anyway, so what were these blokes?
But what I'm trying to say is, they didn't analyse and say, I want it. Like people now are so analysing, I want a Submariner, I want a Hulk, I want a Coke, I want a Pepsi because of this. The real cool people who wore it, who made those watches famous, they didn't give a fuck. It was ever... Like, I got a friend of mine, Ian the watchmaker. Ian the watch dealer. He's the guy who slept with 7,000 women.
Yes.
He just wears whatever the fuck is there. He doesn't analyse and say, I'm going to look more cooler if I wear a Submariner. He just puts on whatever the fuck is there and easy. Do you understand? He doesn't analyse and say, it's got to be a no date. Does it be a 2-line Submariner or a 3-line no date? He doesn't analyse. And what I think's happened is Rolex is becoming a douchebag brand in the sense that it's for people with more money than just enjoying the hobby. So what I'm finding is these dealers, let me tell you this.
Isn't the situation people with Rolex that people enjoy Rolex? They want to refine, I suppose is the word, their taste for it. So
I think they're over-analysing it too much. They want to be cool, so they think, this watch will make me cool. The thing is, the watch doesn't really make you cool.
Which has got nothing to do with making a person cool.
The watches they're wearing, this watch dealer, I went to a watch dealer in Melbourne, okay? His name of his shop is Watch collector, watch collector, okay?
Mm-hmm.
He was wearing a 1950s Lamania,
You're right.
okay?
Yeah.
Now, I went to another dealer. I went to Shawnee's shop. I went to European Watch Gallery.
Yes.
Bruce was wearing a Navitimer. It was actually two-time break. This is it. They just wear whatever is. And I want to show you something. Like I got a Zenith chronograph.
Yes.
And I had a guy who invests in Rolex. He's talking about.
Yes.
But the guy who is showing us the Rolexes for sale. He was really interested in my Zenith. Not because the Zenith's worth much. The Zenith it's a purist watch. It's for somebody who knows watches and just loves them. You know what I mean?
Yes,
Rolex
yes.
is now so collectible, so valuable. They're just bank vaulting it. They don't use it for sports, and that they're not using it for the real purpose.
Oh, how many did Rolex divers watches when people go diving in?
It's like
none.
It's like the four-wheel drive. You wouldn't take a Range Rover off the road.
Off-road,
you don't want to get it dirty.
Yeah, well...
You know, that's the whole thing. They're kind of losing the focus. And I got to tell you...
Are you saying the demand's going to drop off for Rolex?
No. What I'm saying is Rolex is so valuable, so collectible, so everything, that real people aren't wearing it. People who love watches and that are saying, oh...
What they burn themselves,
No, they're commodities. They buy and sell them, but they don't wear them and enjoy them. Sometimes in life, you just got to wear the fucking thing. Wear it, take it out of its plastic wrap, take the stickers off.
Take the stickers off, yeah.
And fucking enjoy it. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, what's the point of having things if you're not going to put them on and wear them?
And I got to tell you, I love Rolex. They're so beautiful, Rolex. They are a beautiful thing, and there's a lot of value to them, but they're kind of, you don't want to scratch it, you don't want to get it dirty. I mean, it's just fucking, it's kind of defeats the purpose of owning these things.
It's like that Rolex I was telling you the other day, which had the scratched face, the old lady's Oyster Perpetual.
Yes.
Looked a bit worn, but the auctioneer said, oh, the lady, spit scratch, because the lady wore this every day. Now, like, I
mean, it's just, I kind of think, to be honest with you, people think things make you cool, right? But...
possessions don't make you cool.
No, that's exact. The Japanese...
Possessions are
the Japanese go overboard with this. Like the Japanese, they think, oh, if I want to be a real cool person, I have a Rolex or a Panerai or something. And they don't actually just wear the fucking thing and enjoy it. They're too concerned about all these things.
Like saying you're buying a Patek, you buy a Patek and they're not going to wear it. They're just going to buy it to say that I've got a Patek, and to put it in the safe when you're not using it. Or
I mean, I'm saying is the whole thing is exactly. What's the point in owning this shit if you don't enjoy? And some of these Rolexes now, I got to be honest with you, I got a Rolex Explorer. I bought the Explorer because no one liked the Explorer.
You're right.
You know, it's the one that they didn't like.
Yeah.
I don't like to buy anything that's cool or trendy. I like to have the one that's the outcast, the one that's not wanted, the bastard child. You know what I mean?
As long as you can turn over your money and make money on them, there's no point in buying anything if they're off market. Just because.
That's it, John. So I got to tell you, Rolex stuff is so collectible and so this. I think it's losing its... I don't even want to wear Rolex. I don't even want to wear Rolex.
You've got alternatives. We're the reverso, mate.
Yeah. Actually, John, just going to cut this here. That's our first vid. Next video, just hang on. Fuckaroonies. Here are 6 watches I've been offered. They offered to put my name on the dial. They offered to make it exclusive to the Archie Luxury channel. They'd do anything to climb into bed with me. And I said no. That's right. I said no. Oh, and don't forget, fuckaroonies, like, subscribe, and tell your fuckhead friends. And don't forget to mention the Archie Luxury Travel channel. That's where I'm doing live shows, fuckers.